Well, a lot of us got a little bit of rain today, but you definitely have our attention tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night in particular, we're going to be tracking some widespread rain and thunderstorm activity coming on through, and there's going to be that possibility. Some of that could be severe. It's of greater concern when it's at night, when a lot of you are going to be sleeping. So just want to encourage you that you have a way to get weather alerts. Let's kind of talk about it. Not the only chance that we're going to have for some stronger thunderstorms here in the next 5 days, but certainly tomorrow night into early Monday is what we're focused on at the moment. I will throw out, though, at least for part of the area, there is the possibility we may pick up some stronger storm activity again around Wednesday of next week. But we're going to get through tomorrow night and early Monday first, and then we'll start talking about what lies beyond that. This is the latest severe weather outlook, and for North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee, we remain on a level 2 or 3 here on the scale of 1 to 5 for tomorrow night. The area west of I-65 out towards the Shoals, the saying the Shoals get it first and worst. Well, I think that will likely be the trend this go around as well. Storms will be most organized and perhaps pack the biggest punch as they move into northwest Alabama. And then as they advance eastward during the late night hours, they'll kind of lose a little bit of their punch. These are the threats that we are going to be monitoring. The greatest one is going to be some strong winds, 60 mile per hour or higher. Medium threat for that. The tornado threat, large hail threat, lower, but both remain a possibility. As I see it now, this doesn't look like it's going to be a real high-end severe weather threat for us. But again, very important that you do stay weather aware nonetheless. This is the latest on the timing. Still looks late, probably after midnight before anything starts to get in here. If you're in the Shoals, northwest Alabama, up towards parts of southern Middle Tennessee, Giles County to the west, 1 to 4 a.m. Around the I-65 corridor, including Athens, Decatur, Huntsville to Fayetteville, down to Coleman, back towards Moulton, 2 to 6 a.m. would be kind of the window of opportunity for stronger storms. And over in Sand Mountain from about 3 in the morning until maybe as late as 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning on your Monday. Again, just a reminder, make sure you're prepared. Multiple ways to get warnings. Know where your shelter is if you have to head to it. Charge those devices and, of course, check back with us for updates. And also because it's an overnight event, a lot of you put your phone on silent or do not disturb. Make sure you don't do that so that if any alerts are issued for your area, you will be sure to get those and get woken up just in case. Right now we've got just spots of rain, Way 31 triple Doppler. That'll be a different story though as we take you through tomorrow and on into tomorrow night. Future radar is showing that wet weather moves on out. Now, I don't want you to necessarily focus completely on tomorrow night as being the only rain on your Sunday. We are likely to see some shower and thunderstorm development through the morning hours tomorrow. Some of these could get a little rowdy. The ingredients for severe weather, though, not quite in play yet. So it does look like the likelihood that anything goes severe out of this would be pretty low, but won't rule out a stronger storm that may have some heavy rain, a little gusty wind, and some small hail as well. That pushes out by mid to late afternoon, and then here we go, heading into Sunday night. There's our round of stronger showers and thunderstorms. Again, the biggest punch coming into the Shoals initially, and then as everything kind of spreads east, we will lose a little bit of the energy in the atmosphere that these storms feed off of, but that still doesn't mean they could not produce some severe weather. 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday, the leading edge of the heavier activity over here into DeKalb County, and then as Monday morning wears on, we will gradually bring an end to the rain and storm activity. Lows tonight, not that low, staying in the 60s. Tomorrow, there's your rain chances. They do start to increase during the morning hours and may linger through, we'll say, early to mid-afternoon. Temperatures mostly in the 60s through the morning, and then we will make a run into the mid and perhaps a few upper 70s tomorrow afternoon. We'll go 78 for Huntsville, Decatur 76, almost 80 in the Shoals, maybe a little bit lower on the temperatures here in Sand Mountain, but still in the 70s there. Here's your Way 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast. Again, some storm activity morning, early afternoon tomorrow, but it's going to be late Sunday night into early Monday morning for our 31 alert day. 67 for the high on your Monday. Tuesday we get a break between weather makers, but then another one comes in around midweek. Right now we've got the rain and storm chances just kind of low. There are some indications that we may be largely protected from more widespread storm activity midweek, but again, won't rule out something stronger sneaking in here by Wednesday, maybe even Thursday, Friday for that matter. Otherwise, warm stretch. We've got a lot of 80s for the first time on that 10-day forecast this year.
That'll be nice. And we were so fortunate this past week that we didn't have a lot of rain. And now It's that time.
Making up
We're
for
just
it,
gonna
yeah.
get
It's
it.
going to be a pretty unsettled pattern going into April.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Well, new tech is giving